All right, George V and Lee, good morning. How's it going? Yorba Linda, George V. How's Yorba Linda? Beautiful day in paradise. KMT, the Mighty Tribe is live. Rose C, good morning. Lady Pink, Antoinette, Andrew Carnix, Genso Flagos. Is that it? El Marie, good morning, El Marie. How you doing? To Anthony, Jane's voice. Good morning, Andrew Davenport. Good morning. How's it going? A beautiful day in paradise. God is good. God is great. God says, love always and judge not lest ye be judged. What do we mean by that? Always give love, right? How's the Anthony Chafee doing? Hello to you guys down under, to my good friends in Australia. I'm going to be doing an interview with Max Culhane at 6 a.m. Eastern time. It's not live. It's just not. I don't know why. We got to do more of that. Good morning, Amy. How you doing? Let's see. Salvation. Good day, God day, right? Pretty Toll. Let's see. Sean, good morning. Lucifer. And Binwoo, vitamin K. Oh, listen, you get it from eating the fatty meat. And my good friend Anthony Chafee is eat the meat, be the master. That's all. It's as simple, right? Let's see. I always get these. Narcisse Coach, awesome. Good morning from Hungary. My good friend Barbara, how you doing? Let's see. Thomas Kalen, Don, Miss T is awesome. Thank you for asking. All right. Let's see. Our inner guide. I think that's where we're at. What did we do yesterday? Playful spirit, the inner guide. All right. Either the daily intention or the daily inspirations. All of it is there. You got to be, what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you embracing in your life, right? Every single day. I've been listening to Bob Proctor. I got up at 3 a.m. this morning, did some meditation and prayer. I got in the cold, skinny Atlas Lake, and oh boy, was it chilly. Great, beautiful day. So I've been listening to Brain Energy by Christopher M. Palmer, talking about the master mitochondria, how the mitochondria turns the genes on or off, signals protein and glycoprotein and all these things going on in your life. And when the mitochondria is not making enough energy for the cell can't do the work it's supposed to do, right? Let's see, SpongeBob SquarePants. That's, look at, we got to have fun in life, right? Binwoo, live science, the best medicine of the mind. But you have to have faith and understand the spirit of God within all things, right? All right. The soul's emphasis is always right. That's it. Remember, whatever you believe is true, right? You got to start beginning to look around the corner, and maybe there's some other options and ideas that we haven't thought about, right? Jaimo, Luke, Dr. Ron, let's see, Rona May Rabi, Luke Jealous. Good morning, Fabi. Let's see, Vartanyan, Ace, Leif. Oh, you guys are Roxy. That's it. Let's see, Crypto. How you doing? It's a great day in God's universe. God is good. God is great. All right. Our inner guide, right? We all have within us a spiritual guide that helps us navigate life by synchronizing us with the universe. Our guide is there. This is Kiltz's daily intentions. Our guide is there to heal us, help us, move us, teach us, and tell us when we are off course. It gives us wisdom and messages about how to get back on course. And it's our spiritual barometer, right? You got to set the you have to set the barometer to the proper pressure in order so the airplane can tell you what proper altitude it's at, right? Lucio man, is that it? Urza, good morning. SC3, right? Empty gut, full life, fasting, 23-1, the very best of life. I'll give you a little snack or two, but really the best is nothing, steak every day. I had some steak and oysters with my friend John. We had a great conversation on the glycobiome, and I'm still going to hold in mind. Glucose is for glycation, amino acids for protein production, and fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. Simple as that. We do not burn glucose as ATP energy directly. It's an indirect end around. It must be converted to fat in the liver, glucose, in order for it to be the energy, right? Luke, Fabiana, let's see, Illuve, I think I got it. Let's see. Okay, so I can revive. If I die, we all are reviving every single day. Remember, every day you die to live. Give it up to heaven and give it up to God. Whatever your belief is, it's within us, right? All right. Full gut. Remember, if you're eating the plants, you're fermenting in the gut and making alcohol, even in small amounts, maybe not so good for us, right? Let's see. Smoking Aces Welding. Good morning to you, Dr. Maria. How you doing? Let's see. Marco from Argentina. How you doing, my friend? And if you ever want to do an interview with Kiltz, always open to that. Again, we're all sharing concepts and ideas from around the globe, all of us. And sometimes it sounds like a debate, but it's just talking about possibilities. And look, you can eat fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, pasta and bread. But if you do it too much and too frequently, that's the silent killer of all of us. That's it, right? Sasha, baby, Desta, good morning. Fill up the gut with plants. You're making beer in the belly, right, SC3? All right. Mind is True Science. Read 1973's Physics Nobel about the mind. Remember, the mind is the master dreamer of life. All things are possible through the belief in God, and God is us. And you have to just keep moving and never give up, right? Grams of protein do you recommend? I do about a fistful of food a day. It's typically a 50-50 a piece of meat, which means it's 50% fat and 50% protein in the grams or weights or pounds or ounces, whatever your weight is. That's it, right? Olivia, let's see, Popplewell, good morning. How you doing? Let's see, Rose, Amy, Shar, Risa, Olivia, thank you for stopping in. Victoria, and thanks for stopping in. Again, I'm open for questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, concerns. On work to be on every morning at 5 a.m. Eastern time. This gets me moving in the day, right? Motivation, motion motivates. Look at Zach Bitter, motivating others, a coach and cheerleader. Look at my good friend, let's see, Emily Harvo on Steak and Butter Gang, ADEC, let's see, Raymond, Thomas, great, amazing people sharing thoughts and ideas, how you all of us, you all, and working on why fasting is lasting and carnivore is like rock style, right? Let's see, Amy, am I still live on the Mighty Tribe? I notice you're on YouTube, Facebook. Let's see, Charlotte Rittman. Charlotte, good morning. How you doing? God in the mirror always, right? Lady Pink, IUI, intrauterine insemination. Sometimes that sperm cannot get properly placed in the vagina, up through the cervix, the uterus, the tubes to find an egg. So an intrauterine insemination helps. We wash the sperm or use the Zymot. Ask about Zymot if you're doing IUI or IVF for the sperm preparation. If there's enough motile sperm, it may make better quality sperm that needs to get to that egg in order to bind to it, right? Now, if the sperm or the egg or the embryo or the uterus is damaged, that may even be the vagina, the cervix, all of it is critical in properly being in the right metabolic state, the right pH, without bacteria and yeast or viruses of any significance or frequency. God 9 on the Mighty Tribe, Sarah Cousins, good morning. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. drkiltz.com. Check out my books on Amazon. And also, if you buy the books, let's see, where is my book? If you get the new Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, and the back inside cover, well, not this cover, but this cover, it's got a list of many of the books that I've looked at over the years that have helped. And don't forget the Keto for Fertility cookbook but you have to go to drkiltz.com for that one. But you can go to Amazon for the Daily Inspiration book, right? Our inner guide, right? When we feel unhappy, hopeless, or angry, it's not because of any one particular event. It's bigger than that. It's because our spiritual self knows that we have veered away from the intended path, right? And those emotions exist to help shine the light on us. It actually helps pull us back to the path, or see the path you're on is the most glorious path ever, right? Joy Caring. Good morning, Dr. Rob. It's a pleasure being here. Thanks for stopping in. Here to share thoughts and ideas of health and wellness for all of us as a fertility physician. As a physician, I initially was going into family practice. Then I went into internal medicine. Then I switched to OBGYN. Then I added on reproductive endocrinology and infertility. And then I started venturing out into mindfulness, meditation, prayer, food, nutrition, immunology, all of it, right? Somebody doing the fertility treatments for the first time, what is recommended? Lady Pink. Again, if you go to Amazon, you can get our CNY Fertility Family Building Guide. Great, amazing team members putting great, amazing thoughts and ideas how to help you on the journey. So Amazon, Lady Pink, get that first. Watch our Fertile Fireside Chat Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Although, because it's Easter, I don't know, maybe I'm going to be on or not this Sunday. I don't know yet. We'll see on that one. I love to be on, even if it's Easter. What's Easter about? It's about family building. It's about reproduction. Nothing better than that. And you can always watch the reruns if you're in church or can't make it at the moment. So we'll see. I'll probably be there. But either IUI, IVF, but a lot of what I share is methods of getting pregnant on natural. That's it, right? Retrieval Day in Syracuse. Olivia Kiltz is here, and Banerjee. Banerjee's doing retrievals. I'm doing transfers. I've got a 6:00 interview this morning, 7:00 phones, transfers. So I'm kind of back and forth between calls and embryo transfers. Holly, how are you doing? Ramadan. Let's see. To my good friend, my good Muslim friends, Jewish friends, Christian friends, Hindu friends, atheist, agnostic, spirituals friends, all of us are on this great, amazing journey every single day. Hero, how you doing? It's coincidental that I broke a 72-hour fast with beef liver and now have a sore throat. This is a hard one to know. Remember, the universe contains infinite amount of particles that want to get into you because you're the most amazing particle to be part of, right? So they want to introduce their small amount of information to help propagate their future. That's it. But I think that I don't know, it's a hard one to know, but the microbes are microscopic. They are floating on the dust in the air that you and I are breathing. Seppi, good morning. Hamid, good morning. Let's see. Alice music. I didn't get all of it. Simply Benjamin. Good morning. Again, Lady Pink, check out Kiltz's 10:00 on Sunday mornings, the lives on fertility, the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide. All of these have a lot of information, but simply asking. But the most important part is always put a picture of you with your baby, your partner, your family, wherever you want to go. Put it in the picture, right? That's it. This morning up at 3, I was out in the hot tub a little bit. I got in the cold lake a little bit, and it's really quite amazing what we're capable of doing in this world. And you are capable of everything and anything, all of it, right? All right. Congrats, Olivia. Retrieval Day, making babies, right? I'm in Syracuse most of the time. Grossman, Ditkoff, Newhauser are the foundation of Albany. I get out there a little bit from time to time, but not all the time, right? All right, little Gerald Steiner. I did a long time fasting, more than 7 days, only water, lipid panel changed. Again, we're measuring all these things, right? Modern medicine has not shown us what test we can do that'll say, oh yeah, you're healthy or sick, or you're going to live 5 more years, 5 more minutes, or 50 years. We don't have the ability. How are you feeling, right? And it's a mental game, right? I don't care what disease or suffering you've had. The mind is the master of health and wellness. And God is within our brain, and the brain is the creator of all of it. That's the amazing part, right? Robert Vandenbrink, good morning. The tribe in Arizona. And I usually break my fast slowly, but sometimes I just go right after the beef. And, the bowels, they need more rest. That's it, right? Infinite possibilities meet the human tuning fork. That is all of us, right? Steve, absolutely. And your projection of consciousness. Remember, reality is only a vibrational thought in the mind, which takes the universal energy, and through what we see, what we hear, what we touch and taste and smell, and then it creates the feelings of what things are, right? Any other fertility medication affects someone who's already taking high blood pressure medication. Lady Pink, it can, but high blood pressure is caused by a plant-based low animal fat diet. Sorry. And that's why I promote keto carnivore fasting. I recommend the baby's way. This is the way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. That's the best way. Go on a 2-day fast once or twice a month, once a week, or once or twice a month, a 3-day fast. You got to do it. Fasting is lasting. And it's Ramadan, right? It's no eating between sunset and sunrise. But what I'll suggest is 1 meal a day, sometime in the day. That's the very best way, right? And break your fast in the morning, but I think the very best time is at night, right? Yes, some of these medicines can affect it, but I believe the cause of high blood pressure is a plant-based low animal fat diet that damages the glycocalyx of every cell structure or molecule in the body. And there's all these glycoproteins and lipoglycoproteins, meaning that there's a fat component, a sugar component, and an amino acid component that define the structure and function. And this is why I love to, again, these molecules are floating around in the universe, but there's a charge to it that causes an attraction or a repulsion, right? This is how we come together, right? Phospholipids are attracted together, right? The fats, right? That's how come we're this human being, right? Mouth breathing is a major contribution to hypertension due to lack of nitric oxide. That's good, Steve. Absolutely. I say in through the nose and out through the mouth. Smile on your face every day. And that's a big problem, isn't it? But a lot of it is because of inflammation, which we can't breathe through the nose. Why? Because it's simple. Plants contain pollen, which is highly antigenic, and it's a sugar, right? Elation, electrons, they are the power of the universe. And the deuterium, the heavy hydrogen, we're trying to get rid of it and put in the lighter hydrogen. You'll work better. Let's see what we can eat Good Friday. Well, I guess that's fish, right? Oysters, fish, right? Salmon, herring. I think I've got I got my stuff everywhere. It's kind of a crazy way some days. Where did it go? I'll find it. But fish, that's it, right? Why they are calling nightshades to tomatoes, peppers? Well, again, plants contain poisonous components, all of them. Peppers, tomatoes, potatoes, onions, garlic, asparagus, remember, the plants are the predators and we be the prey, right? Amy, carnivore for 4.5 years, still have high blood pressure. You're right, Amy, but my sense is because of the damage to the glycobiome, the glycocalyx, there's more stiffness to the blood vessels that you may not be able to bring back. I would say hypertension, even of itself, is not the cause of disease, but the chronic inflammation that hypertension is a sign of is a contributing factor to disease. But I agree with you, Amy. We're measuring too much. You don't need to measure. You need to see the master within you no matter what, right? Watch a knee grow, but I'd rather watch a tree grow. Good DBZ. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Why are they calling nightshades, tomatoes, pepper, etc., electrons? Show us what we can eat on Good Friday. Well, that's going to be, I was looking for my one piece of paper from yesterday. I don't know. There it is. I found it. Let's see. Shrimp, oysters, perch, pollock, hake, squid, sea kale, right? I guess so, right? Let's see. PGYY1, love to help people to live with faith, love, generosity, and kindness. Bin Wu, start sharing on live blogging. Start sharing thoughts and ideas that you've learned in life to help you help others live a better life. I became a medical doctor licensed in America, and what I've learned is so much of what I've learned is a lie. That's it. That's why I love to share my good friend, Canon Nishaberry, lies my doctor told me, right? Has your doctor been lying to you? Absolutely. Fruits and vegetables are deadly. Fatty red meat is masterful, right? Let's see. Good morning, Petty Torres. How you doing? Alex, Ben, Soko. Thanks for stopping in. I have to put out my paraphernalia. Breath and smile every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I am grateful and grateful. And then the list of my gratitude, right? It's for being alive, being able to share thoughts and ideas here today with you, right? Melza Kalum, Ian, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Osa Mashar Bevy, good morning. It's a beautiful day in paradise. Don't forget, you got to get in the gym. But this is my office. I got my my pull-up bar. I got my light weights that I kind of do this 3 to 5 times a day, and it looks a little heavy some days, right? But it's okay. See, hard builds strength and ultimately builds the happiness in your life, because that means you can do anything, right? If you allow negativity to make you sad, well, then you got to get a little bit mad in order to push against the sad and the negativity to see the beauty. Like a flower comes from a seed, and it's got to do some work to get a little carbon dioxide, a little sunlight and water, and then push that seed to get that sprout going. We're just a little sprout that could, right? All right. Good morning to all. Let's see. Carnivore, and check out Amy Perrin, diabetic type 1, and a 4.5-year carnivore. And don't forget the meetup is at June 22nd with Lisa Wiedemann and team. I think that's it. Let me see where I've got that. Oh, here it is. Let's see. It's Fred Hahn. Dr. Rob Kiltz is there. And of course, Miss Kelly Hogan. Let's see. Again, if you go to the Northeast meetup in Carnivore Doctor, New Jersey, Saturday, July 22nd. Amazing ideas. And Lisa is amazing guide of health and wellness, right? Let's see. 2 years, I have developed, let's see, I've developed a beef aversion due to a fast of different meat, pork, lamb, goat, elk, bison. All of those are great meats, and it's mental, right? It's mental. But how are you cooking it? I do a lot of raw meat, slice it up, dry age it. Amazing. Mold and salt, throw some butter on it, but change it up. It's okay to change it up. Salmon, oysters, lobster, shrimp, haddock, perch, pollock, hake, and it's got, and my good friends at Redmond's Real Salt, iodine-rich foods. Some squid, good. I've been also listening to, so we're currently been listening to The Brain Energy by Christopher M. Palmer. We're going to be doing Thomas Seyfried's book, Cancer is a Metabolic Disorder, once we're done with this one, whenever that happens. Let's see. Optimize your life by being optimistic, right? Been eating 500 grams of pork belly. Pork belly's awesome. I love it, by the way. Love duck, pregnancy safe cosmetics. And don't forget to check out pregnancySafeCosmetics.com for information, ideas of health and wellness through changing what you put in and on the body regarding health cosmetic products, beauty products. And you are beautiful, by the way. You are beautiful. That's the amazing part, right? Let's see. Onurlu, is that it? Yasmin. Luis Robles, thanks for stopping in. Aslaf, oh boy. The Yoga Fertility Group, Heartbeats. Nice. Lady Pink. Check out our Fertile Spirit, the Fertile Hope Yoga. Go to cnyfertility.com. Lots of great add-ons. We're really looking to work in ways of wonder and see the beauty of it all, right? Our inner guide isn't always easy to listen to. It's always with us. Until we trust it and allow it to guide us, we will have a difficult time. Difficult times are okay times, right? Our fears, expectations, worries often impede our ability to hear the voice of our inner guide, but maybe they're also trying to wake you up, right? You got to be woken up sometimes by loud, mad, sad, angry, depressed in order to find the rest, right? Absolutely, right? Trust in your inner guide, God. Know that I exist only to serve you, it's called God, right? The eye of the universe. And you call it and remember, it's all just all these atoms. See, they're the ones that want to reproduce. They want to get together with each other in order to make another you, a beautiful you, right? Good morning, Stardust. Luna, how you doing this beautiful day? It's a God-given day. God is good. God is great. Let's see. Brain Energy by Christopher Palmer. The Ultimate Bob Proctor Library by Bob Proctor. Inspirational and As a Man Thinketh, right? By James Allen. Great, amazing book. And then The Miracle Power of Your Mind. These are all books that we're putting online. Malcolm, if you're around, maybe stop in. Look at a lot of the books we're reading. But what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you thinking? What are you creating in your day? If you're going on vacation, bring a great book. Go for a great walk. Connect with people that you don't know, right? And put a smile. That's all it takes. A smile on your face and share it with the universe. And it's always moving, right? Let's see. It's my pleasure, Lady Pink. Wonderful, wonderful live. Thanks for my pleasure, by the way. I'm here to answer questions, thoughts and ideas, comments about health and wellness. Who in your life controls your health and wellness? You do. And that's also called God. Good morning, Amy. Amy's always here early with Kiltzy. Rhonda Britt, how do you know it's your inner God or just your own subconscious? Well, that is God, right, Rhonda? Your thoughts are God. Everything a vibration of you is God. 3 magic words. I am God. Jesus even said, give me your fears and worries and have faith. Stand still and know that I am God. When you read those words, guess what? There you are. But again, where do you want to go? And so you always have to redirect the thoughts. You got to redirect the thoughts, right? Sometimes you have to maybe give them a little bit of a spank, right? The thoughts drive the life you live, right? So absolutely, Rhonda, you have to. You are the master of the universe, right? Jesus Christ, all of the sages of the universe, you read them, you interpret them, you manifest them. That's who we are, right? Yoga, thanks again. Dr. Let's see, PRNAYAK61, official Mr. Pra. Thanks for stopping in today and every day. Is smoked meat good for carnivore? Thomas, a little bit. I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Grace, nice to meet you, by the way. Thanks for stopping in. Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a fertility specialist. I did a year of internal medicine. Then I switched to OBGYN. Then I went to fertility. Now I'm encompassed in all of health and wellness, right? All areas of health and wellness. We're reading The Brain Energy by Christopher M. Palmer. Talks about the mighty mitochondria. See, my simplicity is this. This is the predator. This is the prey. This guy wants to get into this guy and take me down and make it fertilizer for the next generation. We are but fertilizer for a plant, right? Yellow painting in the background. This is one of my paintings. I do acrylic paintings. I do pottery. I occasionally do a little poetry. And listen, again, we're on it, right? PM weed or low weed. Robert Vanderbrink. We're just weeds, right? You're the seed weed of the universe, right? Smoked meat's okay. I love to just do dry aged in the refrigerator, right? Ray Woodson, how you doing? Rhonda Britt, thanks for your questions, comments, thoughts, ideas. Thanks for stopping in. Dr. Rob Kiltz, the Kiltz's Mighty 5 a.m. meetup. I know it's a little early, but up early every day. I'm listening to Bob Proctor, and I think his son or someone, Ray, was asking, like, is it okay if I quit my swim team where he had to get up early and go to 5 a.m. practice every day? And he said, well, I guess it's okay because you'll get really good at quitting, right? Built from the ground up, right on. Warms up, time to get to the smoker fired up. And sometimes if it's cold, go out in the cold. Cold is good to stimulate the mitochondrial regeneration, the proteins that are great for health and wellness. They're glycoproteins, right? Victoria, UK, awesome. Thanks for stopping into my United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand. Let's see, Korea, Malaysia, North and South Korea, Vietnam, China, Japan, Russia, Ukraine, to all the Eastern Bloc countries, to Sweden, Norway, Finland, all of my friends in Europe, South and North America. Where else? Oh, Asia, Africa, Middle East, all around the globe, right? We are all one. We're human beings, and everything is getting closer and closer and closer. That's the beauty of the universe, right? Let's see. Well, that's a tough one to take down, Don, but there you go. You could take a look at the picture, right? And, you know, the best artists, if you look at Pablo Picasso, right? See, the best way to be a painter is to paint, right? The best way to be a poet is write poetry. To be a guitarist, I know my friend Jonathan is probably in the pool swimming or on the treadmill, but you know, get the inner guide of life is a thought you see, and every positive or negative will be Think of life as positive, there you be. God is all, God is all, God is all I see. Have faith in thee every way, he's got this way. Every day in every way, right? Whether you're beating the drum of life. Alex, thanks for stopping in. Salute, YWSFBN. That's the best I can do some days, right? Alex, every day life is good, life is great. And who has problems? Live people. Who has no problems? Dead people. We will be dead people one day. Well, before that, again, we've been through loss and sadness and depression and anxiety and madness. We get that way from time to time. It's okay. Let it go. And forgiveness, that's that when you forgive, you give gratitude. That's it, right? Our door, let's see, William B 507. Good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in on Kiltz's Instagram, CNY Fertility Instagram, the Mighty Tribe. Monday mornings at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We do the Zoom meetup. Maybe we'll do a little more conversation about my talk in Austin, Texas, talking about the glycobiome and the glycobiome rules. I met a new friend, John. We talk about the glycobiome, having debates about whether or not glucose is mitochondrial energy directly, or maybe it must be converted to fat in order to be that energy. That's what I think in all this. I'm going to be off a little bit early today. I got to get ready for a interview with Max Gulhane, Gulhane, Instagram.com, Dr._Max, Max_Gulhane, Gulhane. I think he's from Australia. So I'm really excited about my friends down under. Any particular questions you want me to be answering, please. That's why I'm here. Thoughts and idea, daily inspiration. All right. We need our daily inspiration book, another one. Positive thinking every day. March, where are we? April. Oh my God. April. I turned 67 in March. April 6th, 2023. Formulate a goal, not a fuzzy, vague goal, but one that is sharp, clearly defined, and specific. Pray about it. Hold the image until it sinks into the unconscious. Then give it all you've got of thought, effort, imagination, and innovation, right? Surrounded by your art, music, pottery. Let's see. Auntie Jam, how you doing? And with my friends, I'm surrounded by the universe is always in vibrational mode, all this vibrational energy, right? All around us, right? You see, this stuff is everywhere, right? Carbon dioxide. Let's see, where's my carbon dioxide molecule? I got to find my CO2 molecule. I know I got it here somewhere. Let's see. H2O, right? Agua. Let's see. Adenosine this is acetyl-CoA, 2 carbon particles, acetyl-CoA, right? And then there's ATP is somewhere here, but I got to find it and I'll show it off. So everything and everyone life is great. You see, when you judge, Jesus says, judge not lest ye be judged, right? That's it. We're working on carbon dioxide, CO2, right? This stuff is floating around everywhere with a little bit of oxygen in the air, right? There's oxygen, CO2, nitrogen, all these particles in the air. This stuff makes up the universe, or the fabric of the universe, right? There's nothing doesn't exist anywhere. Nothing exists nowhere, right? That's the amazing part of the universe. Everything is but a thought in the mind because we created science. We created God, right? And let's all agree that God is the most amazing entity ever created in the universe, right? And then our story is it's always and forever, right? It always existed, will always exist, right? Everything and everyone are there, all good, Ben. God bless you, my friend. All right. So the soul's emphasis is always, always, always right. Always, right? All right. Let's see. A little of our good friend, Wayne Dyer. I love Wayne every day. Bob Proctor. Again, these by putting out your books, your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity, you will live forever. Our Ancestors Foods, good morning. And Serena, Carnivore Revolution. No, is it Carnivore Revolution? I think it is. I've got to do my Black Pearl. Maybe I'll do it on Saturday. I'll do a little cooking with my Black Pearl. And congratulations to Mikal for passing his exams after his 2 years of medical school, going on to the third year. Great, amazing young man, becoming a doctor, an MD. And Ben Wu, remember, just apply, right? Apply yourself, infinite applications, right? Doing what you love is the cornerstone of having abundance in life. And remember, if you're doing what you don't love what you're doing as you're emulating the dream of where you want to go and what you want to do, right? See, the beauty is I don't work for money. I work for the magic of just doing what I love every day. That's the gratitude that I get in life, right? And so what you want to do, that's why reading the Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, it'll give you the foundation, the framework of the beauty of the universe, right? And again, these are all parables. They're stories to give you the framework of building your most amazing life. And remember, it's not about longevity. It's life in abundance and fruitful, but don't eat fruits. It's fruitful because you're doing something you love to do, whether it's taking care of your children, your partner, yourself, your home, your work. But a lot of it's just taking care of others, right? That's the gratitude attitude, right? You have to check out my good friend, Ben Azadi, Vitamin G, which is gratitude. That's it. V5M6V, 5M6. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all around the globe. Life has many problems, but problems are the presence of the present moment of the beautiful life you live. That's as simple as that, right? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to tackle troubles, right? Hold them, and then begin to work with them, right? But you got to let it go, and you got to do the work. And that's why I do painting and pottery and poetry and music, because it's just the part of life, right? You're the butterfly, right? Built from the ground up. You do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life. Hallelujah. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I don't work, right? But you see, the food we eat fuels the Ferrari, which really it should be an F100, 150 Ford pickup or Ram Charger pickup. But remember, you are the workhorse of the universe. Go to work every day. And then again, listen, money should be the master. The master is the magic of the life you live and helping others on their guide, direction, love of life, becoming, right? Right, Esther, good morning. We are depleting the heavy. I think I got to get some new molecule models and have some heavy and light deuterium, right? Heavy deuterium is hard to lift, right? What you want to do is we're trying to lighten the load because heavy deuterium is hard to pass. Heavy hydrogen is hard to pass in the electron transport chain because ultimately we're just passing hydrogen, right? We're passing gas. right? We're passing gas in order to fuel the Ferrari. The mighty mitochondria has this thing called the electron transport. I like train or chain, but I like the train because it's moving like a locomotive. It's passing the hydrogen, but it's damaged because of deuterium, heavy hydrogen, right? And then it's damaged because of cyanide, arsenic, alcohol, which damages the motion, right, of the nanomotor, which is spinning at the speed of light or something close, right? Oh, wait a minute, it doesn't spin that fast. How do you know, right? I imagine it's all working at the speed of light, and that is the speed of life, right? I haven't been to work, but you see, I love work. See, I use work. Remember, you got to go hunting, you got to go farming, you got to go gathering, you got to do the work, right? Energy, right? Work is energy motion, right? And you are the energy motor of the universe. And again, whether you're blogging, painting, poetry, whether you're part of the cleaning crew, the dismantling, the designing, you are the creator of the universe. You are it. Tag, right? And it is so simple in the universe, right? You and I are the great creators of the universe. You can sit around and cry and complain and moan and groan, or you can say, you know what? This is the best training grounds, and it's the gaining grounds. You're gaining momentum of the masterful creation of life, right? Let's see. Do you like the taste of fruit? I love fruit. I love sugar. I love the taste of my martini from time to time, right? But not often. And minimize to maximize, right? Written at Carnutum, our good friend Marcus Aurelius. We must take account not only for the fact that our life is being consumed each day and an ever smaller part of it is left, but also of this, that if one should live for longer, it is by no means clear that one's mind will remain unchanged and still be adequate for the understanding of affairs and for the theoretical reflection that strives after a knowledge of things divine and human. You got to practice the divine and human every day. That's where prayer and meditation and slowing down come into play, right? Used to filter out mold exposure. Listen, mold, bacteria, yeast, viruses, even those little molecules, the chemicals of the universe, they are everywhere, right? I love Coke, cake, pancake, fruit, or yes, I love them. Good, but also they are bad. Listen, again, love, there are many things you might love, but they are not good. That's why if they feel good, that doesn't mean they're good for you. That's absolutely the truth. Minimize, right? Let's see. How can be the situation? Our brain is, listen, sweet taste is a reason to get you to eat it, but in nature, it was ripe fruit from time to time, not bitter fruit. Bitter is bad and sweet is sensual, right? We are meant to eat sugar in order to get fat, to survive the famine, the war, the pestilence, the fertility disease, whatever, ever. Slipknot, welcome. Ball and stick models. Oh, yes. These are my favorites. Although some of it has fallen apart, I got to put it back together. Let's see. Acetyl-CoA, coenzyme A with an acetyl group. This is the fuel for the Ferrari, right? And then I got my glucose molecule in here somewhere. Oh, yes. Nope. Adenosine triphosphate, ATP. Bingo, right? Acetyl-CoA, makes an ATP molecule through the Krebs cycle, which makes, let's see, carbon dioxide, CO2, H2O. I got my H2O here somewhere. H2O, and let's see, ATP, right? And it's all a molecular reaction that happens in the mitochondria of nearly every cell of our body, not in our red cells. They're basically a little battery, right? They probably have enough ATP for 90 days. Once it runs out, it's done, right? And check out Laszlo Boros Deuterium University. I think that's it. In amazing ideas. We're going to be just touching on it at the Austin, Texas KetoCon. So excited about that also. Be there, right? Act as if you intend to manifest in life is already a reality. Eliminate thoughts of conditions, limitations, or the possibility of something not manifesting, right? Always hold tight to the truth of the gods, and God will always give you what you dream about or better, right? That's the real manifester of the universe, right? We create our own metabolic water. This is right on, Esther, for sure. Where'd my metabolic water go to? Ah, yes. Right? Again, when you break down the fat into acetyl-CoA, it becomes H2O, CO2, and adenosine triphosphate, which has a ribose in it, right? So sugars are critical, right? All right. Thank you for stopping in. All right. I'm going to get off a little bit early. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. DrKiltz.com, health and wellness for all of us, young and old, unborn, to be born, and just born. And moms, if you're breastfeeding, the best way to eat is always stay. Where's Kiltz's baby's way? Here it is. This is the meal for masters: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream and salt. Don't, just always, right? And again, you can have cookie, cake, or ice cream, fruits or vegetables from time to time, but minimize to maximize. And those reactions that are called, if you're having an anaphylactic reaction, it's likely because some plant antigen, a glycoprotein, took you down, right? Nancy Edwards, have an awesome day. Ben, Nitz, Perez, good morning. Esther, Don, Slipknot, Nina, Zena, again, and mold is everywhere, right? When your body is strong because you've reduced inflammation, you can tolerate small molecules of viruses, bacteria, yeast. But because we're highly inflamed, you can't do it so readily, right? And cancer is caused by a plant-based, low animal fat diet, right? Lean meat is deadly. Look up protein poisoning. Look up rabbit starvation, right? Lady, AMH, use stimulates medication. I would do a low-dose protocol, Lady Pink. Low dose. Jesse, Stam. All right. Have an awesome and amazing day. God's universe is here for you. And remember, have faith in God. Judge with love, right? Judge with love. Acceptance of others in a positive, loving, kind, generous way, right? Melanie, have a great day. Manifest pep talk. I need you, Melanie. We all need it every single day. Look in the mirror, and there she, he, it is God. All of us are God, right? That's why we don't judge beauty or ugliness. It's all God's beauty. All of it is God's beauty, right? That's it. All right. Deuterium depleted day, right? And everything is a mental. It's all the mind. There's nothing out there, right? There's nothing out here. We are the mind machine, right? Grass-fed ground beef, 15% enough. Yes, that's great. But focus on fat, add some more butter. Butter makes everything better. All right, steak and butter gang. My gal, Bella and Max, wherever you're at in this world, sending love. We love you. Check out my also, let's see, Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Elle Marie. Let's see, built from the ground up. My pleasure by self-made. We are all God-made, and that means you're self-made. And what you're doing is you're giving it up to God and having faith in God every single day in every single way, never giving it up, but always giving it up, right? Let's see. Oh, you can't hear Rose. Let's see. Victoria, again, is my, I know is my mighty tribe may not be able to hear me. I apologize if that's not happening. Check out my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram also. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. A beautiful day in paradise. Love you, my friends. God bless. Grass-fed is great. All right. Let's see. Slipknot, Esther, Melanie, Nancy, Ben, Nitsa. Again, thank you so much, Don. Really, really appreciate it. I've got to get to my 6 a.m. meeting. I love you guys. And then 7 o'clock calls. I'm flying to Ohio to meet with an OBGYN group. Excited about that. Take care, my friends.